There's a lot of congratulatory messages that are sent on radio shows. Now, this includes birthdays, marriages, or celebrations for employment. But I wonder, if it's not your birthday, you're not getting married, or are not even looking for a job, what can you celebrate? There's still a lot of celebrate and congratulate one another for. We can celebrate being healthy, or how good our makeup looks today, or even celebrate having a great meal. If you just think of more things to celebrate, there will be a lot more opportunities for you to feel happier. Even today, the fact that you guys can tune into the show without any difficulties is something to celebrate. Congratulations for tuning into Heartbeat today, guys. And this is Kevin's Heartbeat. Alright, our first song was Speed's What You. That was our first song for Wednesday, June 3rd. And I'm Kevin from ZEA. Don't be sad that you don't have anything in particular to celebrate. I will celebrate with you, whatever it is. First of all, let's celebrate the fact that you get to join me for the next 2 hours. Congratulations and celebrations. Don't you feel better already? Let's get the show started, and here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Sogyepo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. And if you're in a Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Heartbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will receive a Polaroid photo of ZEA, and on part 2, we'll be back with David on Pray For You. Now, every month, Heartbeat's picking a Message King. If you're a Heartbeat fan, make sure to introduce our show to your friends. The listener who introduces Heartbeat the most to the most friends will be chosen as the Message King of the month and will win a video message from me, your host, Kevin. So make sure to tell all your friends about Heartbeat. And for the new listeners tuning in, make sure you mention who introduced you to Heartbeat in your message. All right, guys? Let's start with 흥탄소년단, Boys with Fun by BTS, 방탄소년단, and 무단 침입, Trespass by Monster X. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will receive a Polaroid photo of ZEA, and here's your first hint. Recently, this four-member girl group made their comeback with the track Cupid, talking about girls who are confident about showing their interests just as a Cupid shoots his arrow. What is the name of this group? Number 1, Kura. Number 2, Wara. Number 3, Kara. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. Now, while you're doing that, here's Cupid by Kara. Second hint on Mission Impossible. After 2 former members left the group in 2014, the group added the new member Hoyeongji, now consisting of 4 members. In Greek, this name means sweet melody. Now, what is the name of this group? Number 1, Kura. Number 2, Wara. Number 3, Kara. If you know the answer, post it on a Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. Here's I Feel Good by Cupid. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. This group released hit songs like Pretty Girl, Honey, Wanna, Mr. Lupin, and Mamma Mia. What is the name of this girl group? Number 1, Kura. Number 2, Wara. Number 3, Kara. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now here is a Problem by Ariana Grande, featured by Iggy Azalea. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Number 1, this girl group recently released the track Cupid. Number 2, last year, after new member Hoyoungji was added to the group consists of 4 members. Number 3, this group released hit songs like Pretty Girl, Honey, Wanna, Mr. Lupin, and Mamma Mia. What is the name of this girl group? Number 1, Kura. Number 2, Wara. Number 3, Kara. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. The winner will be announced, will receive a Polaroid photo of Zell. Here's This and That Is Life by David Choi.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Hotbeats.
I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set it to auto login. So if you haven't got it, get it now. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the On Air button, or you can download Arirang's new widget, Mini Arirang Radio Unit, Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.co.kr and enjoy Arirang Radio. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper left-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. You've just heard OMG by Chung Jin-young Band. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you have left for us. Here's Aziel from Bulgaria. Happy new season, Kevin Oppa, Hotbeat family and listeners. Let's enjoy the new fresh corners and have a fun time here. By the way, I have just one question. Are the Pray For You and I Love Korea segments still around? Please tell me that they are. Good luck on the new season. I'm always supporting for you guys. Yes, they are still on, and don't worry guys, they are the guest. There will be a same guest. And they won't go anywhere. Gisela from Indonesia. Can I request the song by Chung Jin-young Band OMG? I really want to hear the song, and have you already watched the music video? It's so hot. It reminds me when Chung Jin-young sung Outsider in Superstar K-P4. Minako from Japan. Hi, Kevin. In Japan, Father's Day is in June. I never know what to buy for my father as a gift. Last year, I bought him some alcohol. I don't know what to do this year. It's easy to buy gifts for my mom, but not for my dad. It's so hard to figure out what he likes. What would you get your fathers as a gift? My song request is Smile Again by Winner. Well, actually, for fathers loves to maybe health products like ginseng or those kind of stuff. Yeah, or wine maybe. Mariam, from Malaysia. Kevin Oppa, you know what? I'm so addicted to this drama, 구여친 Club, Ex-Girlfriend's Club. I came through this drama because of Song Ji-won because I'm a Running Man fan. And I found that the Johan from Misang was in the cast too. I'm so excited that one episode in this drama, I'm loving it. Kevin Oppa, you should watch it too, but I need to stop myself from watching the drama because my exams are just around the corner. So I will wait until the vacation starts at the end of June. All right, you should concentrate with your exams. All right, Mariam. Here's one song for you. Smile Again by Winner, requested by Minako from Japan. Smile Again by Winner, requested by Minako from Japan. Let's continue on with your messages. Honopi from Japan. Hi Kevin, I'm Honopi. It's been a while. How have you been? It's getting so hot these days, so take care of your health. I want to request You by Beast today. It's a song that always makes me feel happier. Asuka from Japan. Kevin Oppa, good evening. I have a request song. It's Vix's 대단하다 너. I really like this song. This song always remember me the summer. When I listen to it, I feel so happy. Oppa, summer is coming soon, so today also fighting. I love you. Alright, here's Andina from Indonesia. Annyeong Kevin Oppa, how are you? A few days ago, my motorbike's chain was broken when I went home. But thank God there were two men who helped me, so I'm glad that I didn't get into any accidents because it was so sudden. The next day I borrowed my sister's motorbike to office and I told my sister to bring my motorbike to the repair shop, but I still can't change the old chain because it's really expensive. I haven't got paid at work yet, so I plan on doing it once I get my payment. The mechanics and I said I broke it because I always speed up my motorbike, but to be honest, I usually go 90 to 100 kilometers per hour. And because it's not a man's motorbike, that speeds really like I'm flying. But I don't like going slow. Dear hot beat listeners, if you drive motorbike, don't go with high speed. It's not good. That's dangerous. Have you ever driven motorbike? If yes, have you ever tried high speed? Thank you so much, Oppa. I want to request Step by Step by Zell. Last but not least, here's with the warmer weather. Yoon Jong from Korea. With the warmer weather, it's been hard to stay awake, especially after I eat lunch. But there's one song that helps me wake up during those times. I want to request December's She's Gone. All right, now, here is, thanks for your messages, guys. Here is one song for you. You by Beast, requested by Honopi from Japan. Alright, here's the song from CLC. I'm gonna play one more song by CLC. 궁금해, like. Alright, here's one more song for you to listen. Here's Rita Ora's Poison. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Upbeat, but I'll be back in second half. Here's our last song, Emergency by Icona Pop.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beats. That was 121 Me by Jason Derulo. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Sugipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. And if you're in the Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/Hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now we will listen to G.O.D. by Jimin and Jaden, and Hey Mama by David Guetta, featured by Nicki Minaj and Afrojack. A special concerting service just for you. Together with Tabit, pray for you. It's time to talk about your love life and about those concerns you can never tell anyone else. It's Pray for You.
Yes,
You,
and
you,
we are
you.
here with David.
Yay!
As usual.
As
and
usual.
he looks much healthier.
I
don't
look
know why,
healthier.
but
Okay, so in Korea, healthier means a lot more, what do you call it?
what do you mean?
Sturdy, if that makes
Sturdy?
sense, right? Because in Korea, they even
Yeah.
have a commercial about that. How people say, "Oh, 건강해 보이네."
건강해 보이네, yeah.
Yo, you look healthy. That
Healthy.
means, oh, you gained a couple pounds.
No,
right?
I didn't mean that way, but
Okay.
yeah. But if you take it as in,
But
the way
I
that
wouldn't take
you-
it harshly because even if I gained a couple pounds, because it was worth it. Because, yeah, I just came back from
Okay,
China,
yes, China.
and I had so much food there that I was
That's
a
good.
very happy boy.
Because I saw your SNS photos that you uploaded, and
Yep.
you look much happier because
Oh,
you
yeah.
because is it because you have like a lot of food around you, or is it because
Gosh,
you,
yeah, it just
because of the weather or environment? Or?
I like it when when my palate explodes with new
Oh,
flavors that I've
flavors.
never had before. And yeah, because I've always had Chinese food,
Yeah,
even in
true.
America, in Korea,
Yep.
but like it's a little bit different there. And I really enjoyed the new flavors that I got to experience.
Nice.
Yeah, it was just a very exciting trip, I think.
So was it? Did you share a room with your manager, or was it
Yeah,
by
yeah,
yourself?
yeah, yeah. So I had to share a room, and yeah, it was just it was like a little bit of work, and then the rest was like
Oh,
just. I had to go to a lot of the touristy places, of course, but I found out that I actually had fans in China too, which I never
Nice.
knew of, which was pretty nice.
nice. Wow, worldwide, huh?
Yeah, I had no idea, but it was a really, really, really good experience, and
is.
I really hope to go back
Yeah, go
very
back.
soon.
What was the most thing that you can't remember right now? Like, it was just first thing that you come up.
Dumplings.
Dumplings? Oh,
They have these fried dumplings,
Oh,
right?
that's really good.
And I tried the high quality stuff,
All right.
and then
Oh, yeah?
I tried the street
Okay.
stuff,
All right.
right? And I got to compare the two.
Okay.
And I have to say, it's not like the best dumplings I ever tried were like it was this like small little
All right.
restaurant,
Okay.
like that only sold like dumplings,
Dumplings?
and some soup,
Some soup, all right.
and it was the most magnificent, juicy,
Oh,
crispy on the outside
please.
kind of dumpling that I've ever had in my life.
Please.
And I'm gonna think about that for a really long time. I feel like I don't know. They just do they do noodles and dumplings so well in China.
Yeah, they do, they
They
do.
do. It's
You know what? And since we were talking about all the different type of food, and it's been 1 year already.
1 year
You
since.
and I.
What?
Yes.
What? Okay, yeah. That makes sense because it was like spring of last year when I first came here. Wow, it's been a year.
Yes. A year. Can you believe that?
Time flies.
Time flies. Oh my gosh. Because the first time I saw you
Uh-huh.
was I have this image of you're very nervous and like
Yeah, I was
you're like-
nervous. I was very
Yeah.
jittery.
And you're not of a much of a talkative person because you're trying to adjust the
Yeah.
but now
exactly.
you're like flying.
Now I'm all. Maybe I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just an open book now.
Your
So.
open book, yeah, exactly. But that's a good thing because like
yeah.
our fans love to see you like a different side of you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I really came out of my comfort zone, especially with like the 19 plus section,
Yes.
and like we talk about all these different types of things, and yeah, I feel like it was a very good run
Experience,
through
huh? Yeah.
through this year.
Uh-huh.
It's like looking back.
Okay.
Wow, yeah.
It's been a year, and I think we are good with our chemistry. right?
Our chemistry has gotten a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better, and it's getting better and better
Mm-hmm.
because like we 1 year it's not that long, but if you
yeah.
think about it, all those times that we spent together is
Every week.
Every week, yes.
Every week.
so 52
Yeah.
weeks, right?
Wow.
So let's cheer up from now on, and let's try to make more fun with this segment. And yes,
agree.
we'll try to be we'll try our best to show more of us and more of your messages as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if that makes sense. All right. Yeah. Anyways.
Yay!
Yay! All right. Let's read some of messages. Pishi from Japan. How about Kevin and David do a duet? I think it'd be great if you guys did a song like Backstreet Boys, As Long As You Love Me. Only hoping and wishing for the best for the new season of Hot Beat as well. All right, thank you, Pishi. But I've done that, As Long As You Love Me. But so maybe the other song, some other song from Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Were you a Backstreet Boy or an NSYNC kind of?
Oh, that's a tough question. Well, I love Backstreet Boys, but because of Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I like Backstreet Boys. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not like, which team is the best. No, I'm not saying that. That I just, the first song that I heard was Backstreet Boys.
Of course, yeah.
And then I moved to NSYNC.
NSYNC.
But I came back to Backstreet Boys because their song was so good. But I'm not saying that NSYNC song is bad, but I'm saying
they're both good. It's
they're
just,
both good.
which
just
one
different.
did you have
It's
the
my
bias
own taste,
for?
huh?
Yeah,
I guess.
Okay.
All right. So Kino from Japan.
Kino said, you went to Shanghai recently, didn't you? How was it? Judging from your pictures you posted online, you only took pictures of food.
Oh, wow.
Did you give up on your diet?
Yeah.
No, I have not given up on my diet. I just took a week break. I hope that's not a problem with you. I am a human being and I need to eat some food as well. You can't go to another country and diet, right?
No, you can't.
I feel like that's such a waste.
You just can't. Every time I go to a different country that I will, like for instance, let's say China. Then if it's China, it's my first time.
Yeah.
I try their food, traditional food, traditional places, like landmarks.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and maybe buy something. That's
souvenirs.
Yeah. That's 3 must things that I do when I visit, like,
even when you're on
countries.
like a tour or anything.
Tour, yeah.
Even on tour, you
tour,
try
yeah.
to. Wow.
What about you? Let's say you went to like France or
First thing I have to do is try their food because I feel like
food is the first thing.
I'm not joking when I say this. I feel like you learn so much about the culture.
Yep.
Through the food,
Yes.
even the culture, the history, it's all in the food, and I feel like that's just a huge representation of a country itself. So food, and then I know that I'm not too big on the touristy places because they're always so overcrowded.
Yeah.
I just like to go to the places where normal people would go there. So
okay.
like, I'd be like, don't take me, I'll go to the, the places that you have to go, right? As a tourist. I'll go there a couple times and then I just want to kind of enjoy the place itself.
Okay.
Enjoy the food. And then I'll just bring one souvenir with me.
Oh.
That I'm collecting these now. Now that I've been to, like Tunisia and now China, I'm going to a bunch of different places. So like, I'm trying to collect like one souvenir from each place that I go.
For Thailand, when I go there, I always buy the coconut chips.
Ooh,
that's really nice.
Coconut chips are so
It's
good.
so good, yeah.
Are they the chips or are they like the small strand chips?
I think it's a small. No, I buy both of them, but I mostly the strand.
The strand chips, right?
Yeah.
The baked
The crispy,
ones.
yeah.
Oh, those are so
good.
They're addictive.
They are
They're
addictive. Yeah.
whew.
All right. Shall we get started with
Yes.
Pray For You? Here is our first message from Chuyanga from Korea. I'm 29 years old. My dad recently introduced me to his close friend's son. Because I grew up knowing his family, I know him well, and I feel like there's nothing mysterious about him because we know each other so well. I don't have many feelings for him. Our personalities, jobs, interests, or hobbies aren't even that similar, so I thought it just wouldn't work out, but he was a lot more forward and aggressive than I thought he would be. He said we should just give it a try since our parents formally introduced us like this. I'm not personally very interested in him, but do you think it's okay for me to date someone because our parents want it? Or do you think it's a waste of time since I don't have any feelings for him? I don't know what to do. Please give me some advice.
Ooh,
This is like the traditional old Korean
arranged marriage.
Yeah.
So we call it here.
Yeah.
Where they
introduced the family to family. Yeah.
It's two close families.
Close families. Yes.
Yeah, they.
So when they have babies, like once they are adult, we will introduce each other and try to.
Yeah, and it's it's a serious thing in Korea because
Mm-hmm.
it's not a blind date or anything.
It's not a blind
it's
date,
very
no.
like it has sometimes it has to do with like political stuff
Yep,
or
mhm.
like your family's like I don't know like job background sometimes
Yeah,
even like or even just like friends, common
Friends,
friends.
yep.
But either way, when they introduce you to someone, it's like a very very formal,
Very formal, yeah.
very serious kind of meeting. So like you don't want to mess up in one
You
of
don't
those.
want to mess up with that. No.
And yeah,
But these days, we don't do this
as much
kind of as much because we love to meet new people, and
Yeah.
it's like you're meeting a neighbor.
You know,
what I
I think it's very interesting that you just brought this up. That the time we live in right now, the era we live in right now, we're really blessed because we have the leniency. We have we've been through so much as humans that like now it's to the point that we're getting married not to survive, but for the joy of
Wow.
it. And a long time ago it used to be for
Yeah.
survival. Children used to be just for offspring
Yes, yes.
because the more children you have, the more
The
workforce you have. But now it's more about the love, and it's
Love,
more
yeah.
about what you want to spend time with the person for the rest of your life that you want to be with. And I feel like that's like such a huge blessing. And branching off of that, I feel like it would be such a waste to be in that such a fruitful time and to not be able to enjoy that fully to its full potential. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't meet this guy.
No.
I mean, because you really never know. And yeah, and of course, chemistry is more about just butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I feel like give it a try. But if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be.
not
Don't
meant to-
don't
no.
push it.
Don't
more,
push it, no.
Yeah, don't make it anything more than it really is.
And try to. There are a lot of possibilities. So why don't you just let yourself out there and just meet this guy? Because you never know. You never know you're going to like him in the future or not. But just try to meet him and try to see his personality.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys grew up together, knowing each other's family, but meeting each other now is
It
going
could
to
be
be
different.
very different.
It could be very different.
Yeah, so maybe just try it quite a few times, and maybe you might get little butterflies in your
Yeah,
stomach
you never
and
know.
just- yeah.
You never know. The most important part is that at the least, if you're gonna meet this guy, even for a little bit, you have to have some kind of interest, connection. You have to be comfortable with that
Yep.
person. So I mean, as long as you have you can get through a conversation without killing each
Killing each other, no.
or becoming really awkward, I feel like why not?
Why not? Do you have a family like this in back in Ohio?
Oh
That
yeah,
that your parents love to match.
they always do those jokes. It's usually not
Okay.
my parents.
All right.
It's usually not my parents,
All right.
but it's usually like the other parents.
Other
Do you know what
parents.
I mean?
Oh.
It's like the other parents that come up to you and be like, "Oh, I know you're gonna marry my daughter," and like, "Oh yeah." Maybe when she's like 10 years older because she's 13 right now. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
just in fun. But like, yeah, there are a lot of those kind of, especially in my hometown in Ohio. I feel like there are a lot of family friends that are kind of like that.
Well, I get that a lot too because we are Christian and those and
it's very
when you're in
important.
church
Yeah.
there are a lot of families that like Kevin, when you grow up you can marry you can
Yeah,
get in a relationship with my daughter. Like, what are you
That's
saying?
the funny
But
thing.
I know they're joking, but
yeah.
for me I was young and like no, I mean
Marriage,
marriage
yeah.
it's too early for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, it's a Korean thing.
It's a Korean thing.
I don't know about it other countries, but in Korea, yeah, we do that thing.
Maybe
We-
it's a church thing too, because
maybe
all
yeah,
the
church-
things I just said
right?
have been in church. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Korean church thing.
I think that's a lot
a
of
culture,
the
Korean
yeah,
culture thing.
they wanna. I think especially in Korea,
Yeah.
they like to have that similarity. Like if you go to
Similarity,
church,
yeah.
they want you to meet someone who goes to
go to
church.
church.
They like you to stay
Yeah.
in the same field.
in
and
a
they
holy
don't
mode.
exactly. They don't want
Yeah.
you to branch out too much because it can get uncomfortable, especially for the
Comfortable, yes.
parents. If they live in Australia
Yeah,
or if they live in the USA, in my case. They're already uncomfortable in the country that they
Uncomfortable
live in,
country
so
they
they want to, keep their
keep their
comfort level.
comfort level.
up.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. All right, so like we said, just go out and try to meet a couple of times, and you never know. All right, and if you have any concerns or need relationship advice for us, please leave a lot of messages for us. And here is one song for you. It's David's song, Hoo Hoo Hoo. Oh, yeah. Hoo 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 by David, and we are back with our segment Pray For You. Now here's our second message.
Our second message is from Yoiko from Japan.
All right.
And she said, I have a really close friend who's going through a financial crisis right now. I feel bad that it's happening to her, but I don't know what to do because she keeps asking me to let her borrow some money.
Oh, no.
And it's not a small amount, but she's asking me if she can borrow a whole semester's worth of tuition.
Oh, my gosh.
Or else she thinks she can't go to school this semester. But because I'm still a student too, I won't have any money left over if I let her borrow that much. Do you think I should just lend her the money because she's in a worse financial situation than me? Or should I just be blunt and say no? She's a really close friend of mine, so I just can't ignore what she's going through right now. What should I do?
Well, I think we had this topic, similar topic before.
We have.
Yeah, and like we said, I think I remember that I said, because you care for them and you care for your friend.
Yes.
So I would say yes, lend her or him a money, but not too much.
Yeah.
As long as you can handle the balance, then it's okay. But if you can't handle that balance, then I guess it's not about friendship. All right, lending money is not about friendship. I'm saying it's just a trust.
Exactly.
Yeah, between the relationship, friend relationship.
And if you get into the awkward situation where like, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this semester without that much money, then you can always take the route, the safest way to, not make it awkward and be like, no, I can't lend you any money. But still, have a giving heart is be like, hey, I'm in a financial budget right now as well, but here's like, $100 or $200. It's not much, but, hopefully this can help you out. I'm sure she won't be like, oh, you didn't give me the full tuition. No one who would do that.
No.
So, I mean, just give her some money, help her out, but as much as you want to give.
Yes.
Only as much as you want to give. And don't feel bad because you're still a student. You're still a student and...
And she will understand because she knows that, well, you guys are friends, right? So if it's your friend, if she's your friend,
really close friend,
then she might understand your situation, the current situation of your financial balance.
If they're not a close friend, I say no. Never ever let anyone who's not super close that don't lend the money. Because that can never end well.
Otherwise, you will ruin your friendship.
Yeah, and you're gonna have a bitter heart towards them if they don't pay you back instantly, and it just gets messy.
Because it's all about, this. I know it's a bit tough a bit weird, awkward, should say. Just put the relationship in a
financial kinda,
but it's because I've done this before. I lent a lot of money to my friend because he was having a hard time, and he asked me about like over $1,000.
Oh,
but I was a student back then.
Yeah,
that was really
a lot for a
student. But I was working, and I had some work. And I saved up few for myself for flight back to my Korea and stuff. He asked me around like over $1,000, and I said I have that much money, but I'm not gonna give you that much money. But all I can give you is like a couple of $100. This is all I've got because I need to save my money for flight to Korea. So here you go, and if you need more, then I told him that you should earn it. Not like just asking like friends and try to cover up your problem. Like I'm saying, because this will continue later on in the future. Because if you don't fix this problem right now by yourself, then this will continue.
Yeah.
So that's what I said to my friend, and I said, Okay, all right. Then he said this. I won't take this money then. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll try
Well, there
to,
you go.
Yeah, I'll try to make this. I'll just fix it.
Uh-huh.
And if I really need a help, then yeah, you
Then
can
I'll
help me
ask
then.
again. Yeah. And
Yeah.
especially if it's for something like school, then I'm sure there has to be scholarship that you can find
yeah, there should
online.
be, yes.
And just maybe you can help your friend through that process as well. Be like, hey, I heard there's like a financial scholarship that they're giving away. Maybe we should try out for that, or like look for all these different outlets. Hey, I found like a job opening. Maybe you should. Yeah, and sometimes I don't know. Like I don't think it's too. Maybe it's because they do this a lot in Korea, but
Yeah.
it's frequent that a lot of
It's
students
frequent,
take
yeah.
some time off
yeah.
of college to work because they need some money
Yep, yep.
and and I feel like that wouldn't be too bad of an idea either. It's better than thinking that you're gonna waste a
Yeah.
semester and like not earn anything. If you're gonna take a semester off, maybe you should say, hey, why not try looking for an internship or something?
yeah, exactly.
That means your resume will also get better. It won't look like she's slacking off. You did an internship somewhere, or you did some job experience, and that always I feel you make money.
Yep.
You have and on top of that you have experience. So I mean that's a plus for her. So
And I guess if you, for her, you can tell her this. This is just my opinion, but she can just rest the school for about a couple months
yeah.
and just work. Work for your finance,
yeah.
and when you get that money, come back to school and pay that all the bills what you need to pay, and just continue with your school. I think that's not a bad idea to right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
very logical. Very logical. As long as the school allows it as well.
Allows it, yes.
I know.
Just defer
Yeah,
for a couple months. Yeah.
Exactly, because some schools have some policies like if you rest for over a year, then your scholarship goes
Yeah, yeah.
away, stuff like that. But I mean, look into those for sure.
Yeah. There
to make
should be a way.
Yeah, there has to be a way because she's not the only person in this kind of situation, and schools always kind of
Yes.
try to, make
understand,
it, understand those situations.
All right, so that's it for the normal concerns. No, not normal concerns. What should I say? Underage concerns.
No, under 19.
Under 19 concerns, and this is one of our favorite time of all, 19 plus already concerns. Let's check out what concerns and messages we have for our 19 plus R-rated Pray For You corner. Here we go. Oh yeah.
So this message is from S from Japan. S said, I have a boyfriend that I've been dating for over 1 month. 1 month. We shared a deep kiss about a week after we started dating, but haven't kissed since that first kiss. It's been over a month since we last kissed. I don't get why he won't kiss me anymore. I'm just waiting for him to kiss me. Did he lose interest in me? Or does he just not like the way that I kissed him back?
Oh yeah. All right, so we are back with our normal mode.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you think about this situation here? Because they've been dating out for over a month, and they shared a deep kiss.
Yeah.
About a week after they started dating.
Hopefully
And now
they were
they're-
sober, right? That's the first thing that came into my head. Hopefully you guys were sober.
Yep.
Cause there are a lot of times and we've had some messages about this too, when you kiss, cause you're high in the moment,
High in the moment.
when, you're partying
Yeah,
or something, and then all of a sudden next day they're like, what? Wait, what happened?
what did happen? Yeah.
What happened? Or like, oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
Let's not bring that up anymore, As long as it's not that kind of situation.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think it's okay because I don't think she doesn't like the way you kissed him. Mm-hmm. It's just that I don't know, maybe the technique, or maybe that
You told,
because-
you told me there was a book, right?
there's a book of kiss techniques.
Yeah.
Yes, kissing techniques.
On how to kiss, right?
Yeah, how to kiss.
Maybe you should look at that.
Maybe you should buy that book and you
'Cause
should.
there's-
Yeah. Seriously, there's a book called I don't know the exact. I can't remember the title, but yeah, there's a book.
It teaches
teaches you how to kiss. Yes.
How to kiss like a pro.
You know, dummies for.
yeah. Those kind
those kind
of
of books.
editions,
Yeah,
yeah.
editions. So anyways,
So
but
it's been-
normally
it's-
is it normally to isn't normal? Isn't it normal to continue physical like relationship after you kiss?
Of course. I mean,
Right?
okay, so what concerns me here is that it's been over. She said, I have a boyfriend.
Boyfriend, yes, or
Boyfriend,
yes.
or hopefully, it's a boy. Well, here's the thing, right?
Okay,
what's
alright,
what's
okay.
confusing me is I feel like kissing is one of the most basic skinship, besides
Skinship.
holding hands,
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of the basic, most crucial,
Yeah.
I feel like, skinships that is required, when you start dating someone. It's one of the first steps you take. And I would be a little concerned if I feel like I have a girlfriend and I haven't kissed her in over a month, unless she's overseas somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a very basic kind of skinship that happens in a couple. But if a couple hasn't had any of that, then I'd be a little bit confused or a little bit concerned, maybe even if the relationship is going in the right direction. Unless, by all means, you're saving that kiss for later. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe there are some people who some people who like to save those kind of moments for later. But I don't understand why they wouldn't have been kissing for that.
for that long.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's not bad idea. I think it's not a bad idea to save like you said, save those moments for later. But if you guys are very passionate about physical relationship,
Yeah.
then you should try to do it this time.
Okay.
I
I like this. I like where this is going. I
and
like where this is
why
going.
don't you give a little sign? Give him a little sign that you. It's all right because you're a girl. It's not like, hey, let's kiss. Don't do that. But
Yeah,
I'm
of
saying
course.
because you're a girl, try to make a little signal, and
Yeah.
I want your lips or something, and try to maybe make a little glimpse of.
Go
I don't
find
know.
a place where you guys are alone.
Okay.
Yeah, find a dating area where you
Yeah.
guys can be alone. Just put out some candle. I don't know. If you invite him home,
Yeah,
invite him home for a movie.
Now that's the end of story then.
End the story. Put on some candles.
Wow.
Exfoliate those lips.
Oh my gosh.
And then make them nice and plump so that you can
Yeah.
just, be like, oh, my lips.
Oh my gosh.
They're so plump and
Oh my
they
gosh.
want some loving from you right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, and you can speak that through, just subtle.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't get the message, then I say just go in and be like, just
Yes.
kiss him.
Kiss him,
Because,
yeah,
I
just
don't know,
be
you're home.
aggressive then.
Be aggressive. Some guys like that.
Yeah, some guys like that.
Some guy, yeah. I think it
I
can
like
be
that.
hot when girls are aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not all the time, but
Not all the time, but yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes
I think it's okay to
yeah.
be aggressive. All right, so what was the most memorable message for you today, David?
I'm going to say,
Yep. You would
I'm going to say the first one.
First
the first
one
one yeah,
was about
the arranged
oh yeah
arranged dating.
arranged dating.
Yeah.
But I never had these kind of situation before, so I would go for second one
The second one.
because I had that kind of situation where me and my friend nearly it was a bit for me. It was really hurting because I know he's having a hard time.
Oh, and you wanna?
I can help it, but I can't because if I do, I'm gonna ruin him.
Oh, okay. I see
You know
what you
I
mean. Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Responsible.
All right. So well, we will be getting a lot of messages from you. So please send in your messages, concerns. We'll be sharing that here on Pray For You. And leave your message with Pray For You or other words related to our segment, the title. Now, that brings us to the end of today's Pray For You segment. We'll be back after next week's song with What You Want. All right, now here is one song for you to finish the segment. What is it?
It's called 어쩌다 Accidentally by Kim Yeon-ji.
All right, Kim Yeon-ji, and we'll be back with What You Want. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Saho from Japan.
And Saho said, if I get good scores
Yep.
on my latest exam, I'm planning on taking a trip to Korea.
Wow.
Please cheer and wish me luck on my studies and on my test results.
All right, I hope you, Saho, get a good results with your exam, and I hope you to see here in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully
no.
you can come and meet us too,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, we'll be doing a radio at the same building, so maybe you can come here and see us. And if you come to Korea, you will be enjoying a lot of food here because foods are really crazy here. Yeah, you gotta try.
Yeah.
Gotta try. This is a song for you, 2,000원. 2,000원. It's a good bomb. Have a good time. That was Kupbam. Have a good time by 2,000원. Now let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, Kara. The winner will be announced after the show on a helping message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zell. All right, here's one more song for you. David, what's our song?
Our song is
Oh My Girl.
Gudbam.
No, we done
No?
that. So next song, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Cupid.
Yeah.
Cupid, Oh My Girl.
All right, and we'll be back with the closing. It's time to close it up before Wednesday, June 3rd. Our lesson is
바보 같은 건 Like a Fool by 이영현 feat. 정형돈.
all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you next week, David.
I'll see you next week.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
안녕.